For as long as Jack Doherty has been on the internet, he's made it his mission to be a horrible person to everyone around him for views and clout. From terrorizing local businesses to instigating fights at parties, Jack has crafted a career built on hate and controversy.
What's the point of giving you a clip, bro?
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, walk away. You always do this, bro. I literally will box you right now.
However, it seems the person affected most by his actions is Jack himself, as his quest for virality has put him in some life-threatening situations.
Oh! No! No! No!
Hi, I'm the InternetAnarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll once again be examining the rapidly deteriorating career of Jack Doherty, and how his thirst for online fame almost cost him everything. I've already created 2 other videos covering the Jack Doherty saga, and how he became one of YouTube's most hated creators. However, to cut a long story short, Jack is the type of creator who prioritizes virality and money over the well-being of others, with most of his content being based around confronting random people and then hiding behind his security. Jack is the embodiment of everything a creator shouldn't be.
You're a clown, man. This is a resort. People are trying to chill and relax.
You know my dad owns this place, right?
Yo,
Yes.
if you stop talking shit,
You were the one that came up to me first.
No, you're the clown.
You didn't have to say anything.
That came in. I don't want to be filmed.
Fortunately, these childish antics haven't gone unpunished. From being hit with a lawsuit to having his former friends expose him, Jack's reckless actions are slowly catching up to him. However, despite these setbacks, Jack has doubled down, feeding into his negative public perception to try and play the villain role in order to make even more money. A recent example of this was Jack fanning the flames of hate with his video titled "Someone Destroyed My Lamborghini," which supposedly saw his car get vandalized by an angry audience member.
I just watched on the Ring camera someone vandalized my car. I'm 99% sure, but Brandon, you're gonna go check in the back of my car to confirm.
A normal person would have taken the incident seriously and involved law enforcement, but in Jack's eyes, this was the perfect opportunity to make more content.
And bro, I want you to record everything, bro. Call this motherfucker out, get it on video, I want everything. This guy just vandalized my car, I'm getting content out of it.
After being caught, the assailant and one of Jack's friends would have this somewhat out-of-place interaction.
If you come back here
Who is this guy?
again, there will be a
Oh,
get out of here.
what did she just do?
Punch him. Shut the f up, bro. Shut
How is he at my house?
You look like a fucking caveman.
As you'd expect, some viewers were overjoyed to see one of Jack's possessions vandalized, with top comments that read, "Props to the person who vandalized his car. Shame that's what happens when you think you're all the shit behind your bodyguards." However, not everyone was convinced by Jack's seemingly made-up scenario, with another comment that read, "Hire better actors." On one hand, if the video was real, then there were people around Jack who hated him so much that they'd commit a crime to get back at him. On the other, the video being staged would suggest that Jack craved attention so much that he's willing to play into people's desire to see him fail. Considering Jack's track record, the latter seems more likely. Either way, this incident showed that there were people desperately praying for Jack's downfall, and sadly, they were about to get their wish in the worst way imaginable. By the 5th of October 2024, Jack would go live on Kick to show off his new custom $200,000 McLaren, and was seen driving down a very busy highway in the rain. Instead of focusing on the road ahead, Jack prioritized responding to chat, a decision that almost immediately became disastrous as he accelerated the vehicle and lost control.
Oh! Oh! No! No! No!
Thankfully, Jack and his passenger Michael were pulled out of the wreckage. However, as soon as Jack is pulled out, he immediately fixates on the damage to the McLaren, completely forgetting about his friend who almost lost his life due to his carelessness, with his friend being covered in blood and clearly in shock.
Oh fuck, can you hold this? Oh fuck. Oh. No, my fucking car, bro. Fuck, dude. My fucking car. Holy shit, no.
What's even more concerning is how Jack proceeds to ask his injured friend to hold the camera so that he can get some more content from the crash.
Michael, do you have film on that phone too? Wait, let him have that, let him have that. Let him have that, and then McKinley, can you just... I think you're... I was. Can you film on here on the phone? And just just make it look good. Look through here the whole time. Go over Michael.
If the weather had been a little worse, or if there were more cars on the road, then this crash could have been a genuine tragedy. Unfortunately, Jack couldn't process that possibility, and only thought of how he could profit off the incident. Fortunately, Jack wouldn't get the chance to continue his reckless streams, as his Kick page was permanently banned a few hours after the crash. Not long after, Jack would upload a video to YouTube detailing the aftermath of the crash.
I don't know how to feel right now, guys. I'm sad, bro. I'm so sad right now. Sadness can't even express how sad I actually am. At least my Richard Mill is still okay. Just kidding.
As well as the reactions of his friends and family.
I was crying. I was just crying.
Open these fucking doors. Come here, baby.
I love you, Mom.
Even though some people were glad to see Jack in one piece, a majority of the viewers took the opportunity to dislike bomb the video and troll him in the comments, with the video receiving over 100,000 dislikes and a comment section that read, "The totaled McLaren is a good representation of Doherty's career ending. Texting while driving is against the law. You deserve to get jail, and it should have been you instead of the cameraman," as well as some more serious comments that perfectly summarized everything wrong with Jack's career and behavior. Jack, your recent crash is a perfect example of how messed up your priorities are. It's unbelievable that during a dangerous situation, you choose to focus on your damaged McLaren rather than your friend who was injured. When he asked if he was bleeding, your lack of concern was evident. This kind of reckless behavior isn't just entertaining content for your viewers. It's downright irresponsible and dangerous. It's time to grow up and take accountability for your actions, instead of acting like it's all just a joke. Right now, it seemed like Jack couldn't care less about losing his life or wrecking his car. However, in the coming days, fans saw an even more pathetic side of Jack, as the reality of what he had done fully dawned on him. On the 10th of October 2024, Jack swallowed his pride and went on a TikTok live to beg his followers for likes and donations to attempt to recuperate the loss of his McLaren.
Everyone double tap the screen. We're almost at 1 million likes, guys. Let's see how fast we can hit it. James Ellis, thank you for the Galaxy, bro. I just followed you back. Guys, let's see how fast we can hit my Galaxy goal. I'm going to follow everyone back once we hit it. Appreciate y'all. Cole with the Galaxy. Thank you, Cole. I appreciate it. Thank you, Aiden, for following Live Creator.
When asked about what happened during the crash, Jack couldn't help but blame the accident on poor weather conditions, telling his viewers that they simply wouldn't understand since they've never driven a McLaren.
How'd you crash your car? I hydroplaned. I literally hydroplaned. I'm in a McLaren in the pouring rain. What do you expect? You guys have never drove a McLaren.
Even when Jack was outright begging his viewers to help him fix his mistake, he still couldn't keep his braggadocious attitude in check. A pattern of behavior that would only become more apparent as Jack desperately tried to downplay the loss of his McLaren, from showing off what remains of his car collection.
So I just got my McLaren back from the junkyard, and it looks fire in front of all my whips in the driveway. Look, I got all my dirt bikes pulled out right here, all my quads pulled out right there. My filmer's still on the McLaren. I don't know why he's not filming, but it looks so fire with all the cars lined up.
To buying his friend Michael a jet ski as an apology.
Your new jet ski. All right, guys, I got my filmer a brand new 300 horsepower supercharged jet ski as a I'm sorry gift for, getting him in that McLaren crash. He's been wanting this for literally ever. It's my birthday today, but it's our birthday after what I put him through a couple days ago. All right, guys, so my filmer Michael just got back, and now I'm gonna surprise him with his new jet ski.
Jack was still trying to paint himself as an untouchable influencer with infinite money. However, some viewers would point out how Jack's recent generosity towards his friend Michael was likely a ploy to avoid a lawsuit. Around this time, Jack would also post a tweet to continue his insecure flexing, with a tweet that read, "Went from crashing my McLaren and getting banned on Kick to having Lil Baby perform at my 21st birthday in the same week." Whether Jack knew it or not, everyone at the party was only there for either his money or the performance. The people who genuinely cared about him were trying to pull him away from his reckless influencer lifestyle. But Jack didn't care. All that mattered to Jack were materialistic possessions and a sense of superiority over his fans. However, his mishap on the highway only a few days prior illustrates how fickle those things are, and how quickly all of that can change. for better or for worse. The idea of escalating the premise of his videos was what allowed Jack Doherty such a massive platform. Unfortunately, one can only take prank videos so far before they enter the realm of harassment, and Jack had crossed that line many times. Even though he was able to get away with it for a while, Jack eventually found himself in legal trouble, which forced him to pivot to fake fights with other influencers and flexing his wealth to get views. Eventually, that all went south, as he lost his audience on Kick and was forced to move to more restrictive platforms like Twitch. Worse still, if Jack tried to recreate his past streams from Kick on Twitch, it's likely he would be banned almost immediately, which only further narrows down his options for rebuilding his streaming empire. Right now, Jack is at a crossroads in his career. Either he evolves as a creator by trying less inflammatory content, or he remains the same obnoxious kid despised by everyone on the internet. Sadly, when you look at his return to reckless behavior, it seems a lot less likely that Jack Doherty will ever change his ways. Another YouTuber who witnessed a downfall recently was KSI. Click the video on screen to find out more.